Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be trying something a little bit different. First of all, I'd like to apologise for the camera quality. I tried using my sister's Kindle and my mum's freaking iPad. I couldn't get anything to work, so I'm stuck with the goddamn shitty Vita camera. What can I do? But yeah, this is going to be my top 5. My top 5, not you guys, because I'll get a lot of hate for this. I know, I can already feel it coming. On my top 5, because everybody's got all their different, they're like, oh, they all defend their favourite shit, but for me this is the best that I enjoyed as a kid, and I enjoy now. And yeah, let's straight away get into this with number 1, 5, no, I'll do the other way, number 5, right, so basically, I'm going to start off with Lego freaking Star Wars. I mean, this is number 2. I preferred number 2 over number 1. More people prefer number 1 over 2, but I don't know, I just prefer number 2. I mean, enough said, everybody knows, finger match game, Star Wars, can't go fucking wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm into. So that's number 5, let's get into number 4. So, for number 2, guys, I was a little bit not sure what to do for number 3 and 2, number 4 and 3, they're kind of mixed up, but I'm going to stick with my red faction. How can I go wrong? If you guys know me, you know I love my red faction. I'm going to go with number, number 2 is probably better. I prefer number 2. Awesome game, if you haven't tried it out, it's amazing. It's full of like fucking, it's basically, if you've ever put, it's nothing like the ones in the next gen, or the PS3 and Xbox 360. I don't mean the fucking proper next gen. I mean the previous gen. But I mean, they're really awesome. You're basically a miner on Mars, whatever the fuck. Let's get into number 3. So yeah, guys, number 3, we have got ourselves Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2. Definitely number 1 was better for the gameplay. It was more like a early FPS, you know, but it was for person FPS. It was an amazing shooter. Number 2 featured the space battles, which was really awesome, but I just feel number 1 was a much better all-rounded, a much better all-rounded game. It felt like I preferred the maps were better, and if you haven't tried these, you should definitely. I've asked all my friends their favourite PS2 game, and this is their favourite PS2 game, either 1 or 2, sorry. But I mean, I had it on my list, but I've not got it. These 2 here are my bad boys, and if you guys have been watching my channel lately, you'll know what's coming up next. So let's do this. Number 2. Yes, so number 2, guys, we have got ourselves Timesplitters Future Perfect. Holy shit. I'm going to tell you a little story. Back when I used to go, I had this friend called Ryan, and basically, it's not the one that you've heard in my videos. It wasn't my videos, but it was like 2 years ago. But I just remember PS2 playing this game fucking days. This was really one of the better memories of my childhood. It's just very sad, but whenever I think of my childhood, my best days of my life, I just think of this game straight up. Basically, you're a guy called, I think it's Cornelius, your name is, and then basically you're in the future. It's quite confusing, and then there's like this bad guy, these mutant things that makes you have to go to the past to get the crystals, to stop them from using the crystals to get to the future. You're kind of going back, and it's so fucking confusing. I don't make sense. Time travel's confusing. Basically, you go back so that it can't go forward, but then how would you go back if he was going forward? Type thing. That's number 2. Now for number 1. So here we are, number 1, guys, and there's only one game it can possibly be. And it's your boy, Jak and Daxter. Unfortunately, I lost my 1, 2, and 3 from the PS2. I'm going to rebuy them. But my girlfriend fucking awesome. Bought me this last year, which is the Jak and Daxter collection. It was remastered in HD, which Jak and Daxter for me was just, I mean, Timesplitters reminds me of having fun with my friends, but Jak and Daxter reminds me spending hundreds of hours sitting in my bedroom on my own. Oh man, just the characters. It's like there's a guy called Jak, and basically he's born, saved the world, all that crap. But it's just the way it's made is amazing, and you've got this little sidekick who's just hilarious. Like, I mean, you get sidekicks in like Ratchet and Clank wasn't funny. The sidekick was not funny. Sometimes they can be really cringy, but Daxter, he was just hilarious, which is the little guy there on Jak's shoulder. It's like legit. I would recommend this to any player just to give it a go, because like I'm gonna go and play this right now just because I brought this out and reminded me of how good it is. I'm gonna go fucking play this right now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Star Wars combines forces with LEGO in LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. In store September 12th.
The first day of combat for the 501st was nothing like I thought it would be. We've been training for years, bred for the sole purpose of fighting and winning this war. But nothing can prepare you for the reality of combat. The destruction, the chaos. They say the 501st got the best of this war. We also got the worst. And it's only just begun.
On November 1st, prepare yourself for the sequel to the best-selling Star Wars game of all time. Star Wars Battlefront 2, the game that lets you fight all the classic battles any way you want. Now lets you fight on all new Episode 3 planets. Fight as a Jedi, and for the first time ever, fight in space. Even board a Star Destroyer and take the battle inside. Fight on the front lines of the saga's most epic battles. From any side. In any vehicle. With any weapon. Star Wars Battlefront 2 on November 1st. You fight again. Rated T for teen.
EA Games.
Challenge everything. Get down!
Peggy 12.